Good morning, students. So today we are going to start our chapter 1, that is the first part of our chemistry part, that is the chemical reactions and about the equations. Okay, so in this chapter we will discuss about the different types of the reactions that take place, how we can balance the reactions, how these reactions are to be useful in our daily life also. Okay, so before starting the chapter, I want some questions from you, like first point is, milk is left at room temperature during summer, then what will happen? Like, milk is left at room temperature during a summer, then what will happen? It will get sour. Yes, if an iron nail is exposed to humid atmosphere, it will get corroded. Okay, grapes get fermented after some time. Food is cooked because when we bring the vegetables from the markets, so that are in the raw material, so after the cooking, that cooked food that we will eat. Okay, means there is some changes in between both vegetables and the cooked food. Okay, so the foods get digested in our body. How food digested in our body? Because we have to eat a large chapati, but that is broken down into smaller pieces. Okay, so next, how we respire, like when we inhale oxygen gas and exhale CO2 gas, then what type of changes are to be occurring in our body, so that there is exchange of the gases. Okay, so the answer of all these questions are is common, that is, in each of the following processes there is some changes to be occur. Okay, so that change that occur inside all these things, or all the other changes that we have to seen in our surrounding, like a physical change or the chemical change, that we have already studied in your previous classes about the physical or the chemical change. Okay, so in this chapter we will discuss how these changes take place and how we can represent these changes on the notebook in the form of a symbol. Okay, so the symbolic representation of any chemical change is called as the chemical equation. Okay, for example, like we have magnesium ribbon. So magnesium ribbon, when burned in air, then it will form, or it, because oxygen in the supply of presence of oxygen, so this magnesium ribbon combine with oxygen to form a white color compound. So this white color compound is of the magnesium oxide. Okay, because magnesium react with oxygen to form magnesium oxide. Okay, so this is a change that occur between when magnesium ribbon is burned in the presence of oxygen. Okay, so our next topic is how we can say that chemical reaction is to be taking place. So there are some conditions, or there are some evidences, or there are some observation that was observed during any chemical reaction. Okay, so our first point is change in state. If when there is a change in the state, like a solid change into liquid to gas, so there is a change in the state. If there is any state change, it means there should be any chemical reaction taking places. Okay, second, a change in color. If there is some change in the color of any substance, it means some reaction is to be taking place on that, that's why color changes. Okay, third, evolution of gas. Sometimes some gases are to be evolved. Okay, so there is a evolution of gas, like a hydrogen gas, like a carbon dioxide gas, means there should be some taking reaction should be taking place. Okay, and last point, change in temperature. So if one substance changes to another substance, so if there is some change in their temperature, either temperature is increases or decreases, it means some reaction is to be taking place inside that. Okay, so these are the observation or the conditions for reaction to be taking place. Okay, clear? First, change in state, change in color, evolution of gas, and change in temperature. Okay, so next we have a chemical equation. So the symbolic representation of a simple chemical change is called as the chemical equation. Okay, for example, magnesium plus oxygen to form the magnesium oxide. Okay, so the substances that we have to written in the left side, that are known as reactant. Okay, and the substance which is formed on the right side, that is called as the product. Means on the left side always there are reactants are to be present, and reactant react to form on the right side a product. Okay, clear? So this is about a chemical equation. ये केमिकल इक्वेशन हमने कैसे लिखनी है, उसके लेफ्ट साइड को हम क्या बोलते हैं, राइट साइड को क्या बोलते हैं. ओके, क्लियर? Next we have a writing a chemical equation like same example, magnesium plus oxygen to form MgO. ठीक है, that is a chemical reaction. Second example you can write like H2 plus oxygen to form water. Okay, carbon plus oxygen to form CO2. Okay, zinc plus oxygen, zinc oxide. Okay, so all these reactions that are to be taking place, these are the simple chemical reactions. Okay, clear up to this topic? So our next topic is when we write a chemical reaction, so how we can balance that reaction. Okay, so the balancing of this chemical reaction that we will learn in our part 2 in the second video. Okay, thank you.